Hey guys, this is Apostle Ela. We are here tonight on Friday night. Friday night. We certainly thank God for you guys that have been tuning in. And as we get ready to start tonight, I want to appreciate each and every one. Looks like our first one coming in is the Capricorn. We certainly thank God for each and every one of you guys. I've had some good news come in and different, had some texts, some phone calls that came in while I was at work. Just God really moving by His Spirit and by His power. And we certainly thank God for each and every one of you guys that keep being faithful and consistent with coming in and experiencing what we're offering. I really think that this is an opportunity for a lot of people to get an opportunity to see a different aspect of ministry and experience what God can do as they you guys come in. You guys are 18 years. Thank you. Welcome everybody. As you come in, make sure that you're posting your zodiac sign. I also want to say to you guys that Cancer and Gemini, thank you. My Susan, my Monique. All right, thank you guys for chiming in. This is tonight is about as you know I do as above. So all right, Aquarius. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. We're gonna talk about some stuff tonight. And I do want to say that some of you took heart to last Scorpio. Some of you guys took heart to the lesson last night, and some of you guys booked your consultation. Some of you started buying products on the app. And what I'm going to do tonight is kind of explain to you guys some of the products that are on my app, and then and I'm going to share some information because a lot of times, and especially, and I want to give a shout out to the women. I want to say this to all the women that thank you for your support. A lot, and I want to say this to the guys, and I have other guys that do support my ministry and are a part of practicing spirituality. But I want to say to you guys, y'all better wake up because these women are gathering this knowledge up, they're gathering this wisdom up, they're gathering this understanding, they're getting these tools, and they're getting their life together, and which means they're going to be vibrating on a very, very high level. And let me tell you something, what you don't want to miss out is that you don't want to be in a household with a woman that is growing. You just don't want to be that guy that woman got a stronger connection with the divine than you have, and then you want her to decrease who she is because you refuse to do the work you need to do. So I want to encourage you guys, wherever you are, these women are not playing. These women are focusing on themselves and they're getting their work done, and a lot of them are taking some strong medicine, but I just appreciate you guys. Y'all doing it. I'm giving you a bonus. Yes. Yeah, I'm telling you, it is not easy. I'm a very spiritual man, and I've been married to very spiritual women, and it's still a struggle. I can imagine being in a house and I didn't. It's almost like some of these men are like, hello, thank you for joining us. Some of these men like Darren on Bewitched. Even the baby got powers. You the only one in the house that ain't got no power. that's not a way to live. So I ain't telling you how to live, but I'm just saying I'm glad it ain't me. I'm glad I can pop myself in and pop my own self out without the assistance of my wife. All right. As you guys see my title tonight, and what I want to also give my kudos. Thank you so much. All right, my Taurus. All right, I want to give. You guys have been doing an awesome job. I'm telling you. Thank you guys. I want to thank my church administrator, Brother Mario. I want to thank my executive secretary, Sister Monique, taking care of the people, staying up on things, even when I was at work today. Getting the website situated, communicating with the clients, and I'm telling you guys that those that have not subscribed to my YouTube page, you are really missing out on some stuff. And these women ain't playing. That's all I can tell you. Cause I don't. Maybe you think it's a game, but she don't think it's a game. I'm gonna tell you that she don't think it's a game, and she doing what she got to do. So, as a brother to another brother, no matter race, creed, or color, bro, you better bring your A game. I'm just telling you. I also want to talk about tonight because we are this Venus is ruling tonight. I was actually born on Friday, so I have a very close association with Ishtar and Aphrodite and Venusian energy. I'm very closely related to that energy, and that's why Oshun is so strong in my life. But I want to talk to you guys about something called, I titled it Messed Up Mathematics. And this is going to be some, thank you so much. I like your word choice. I'm a sad, so you know I'm big on adjectives, but fantastic I like that. Thank you so very much. I say this honestly because a lot of times I hear men always complaining about, let me tell you something. When it's time to get yourself together, a lot of times it be women that jump up and do what they got to do. And brothers be running around and talking about, oh, she won't let me to be the man. Well, bro, you better get you some high John because she got her Queen Elizabeth route. She doing what she need to do. And 9 times 10 probably with your money. But hey, it's on you. I wouldn't be in a household with a powerful woman. So I don't have my own power. I'm just saying, bro. We want to talk about something tonight, like I said earlier. And we're going to be talking about, because y'all know I give you scriptures. And I want to say kudos. I want to say kudos to those that stay in our lives to hear the actual message and not just jump in for me to read their cards, because it says a lot about your real growth. Because anybody that's in real life knows that you don't have a soundtrack when you're going through your situation. A lot of you all know that when it comes to spirituality, you don't have, you can't call time out. Life continues to goes on. And when you don't have the proper information, people think they're going to learn spirituality without understanding universal law. These are the type of people that constantly get messed up and are always end up paying out more money trying to get themselves out of dilemmas just because they do not understand that nobody is above these spiritual laws. It doesn't matter your tradition. Thank you so much, Sharonda Aries. All right. She made herself known. Apologize for not acknowledging. Also want to thank Sister Tree for the blessing and the cash app. And the food that she got me from Publix. Let me say this. Do not omit the teaching trying to run after power or spirituality. This gonna, because guess what? When you get into those situations, it's gonna be knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that keep you standing. Okay? I want to come from before we start doing that. I want to come from Luke the 14th chapter, 28 through 31. It says this: For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? Least happily after he have laid the foundation, and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock or laugh at him, saying, This man begun to build and was not able to finish it. Or verse 31 says, Or what king goeth to make war with another king, sitteth not down first, and consulted whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000. Why is this important when it comes to spirituality? And I'm going to explain this. And the only way that you're going to really get what I'm saying is you got to be real. This is why I tell you I'm a Sagittarius. It's about truth. In life, we have a tendency to only look at what we are doing. I'm going to say that again. In life, we have a tendency to only look at what we are contributing to a situation. And it's like that friend They only talk about the $20 that they gave you, but they don't subtract the $15 that they got from you. So they really only gave you 5. But all you hear is about the 20. But if they really did the right math, a lot of times if you do when your math is messed up, a lot of times you trying to take more credit than you actually deserve. A lot of times in spirituality, when you're not counting up the cost correctly and you had the wrong person to teach you how to count up your costs, a lot of times you go into situations unprepared because you have not really sat down there and did the real math. What you did was looked at what you thought you wore. Here it's saying if you set out to build something, yes, you believe in yourself, but you don't really know what it's going to take to bring to pass what you're trying to build. Because you didn't sit down and really do real figures. You just assumed because of who you were that it was going to be get done like that. You didn't realize the setbacks. All right, Aquarius, thank you for joining us. If you don't think this stuff is important to practice your spirituality, then you are sadly mistaken. Because a lot of people get defeated because they don't realize, especially in warfare, because they don't realize how in depth and how long they may have to be in warfare, and therefore they cannot finance the wars that they start. All right, Sister Tree, thank you so much. They don't want to hear this, and that's fine. But let me tell you something. If you're going to last in spirituality, and if you're going to be effective in spirituality, and you're going to have healthy relationships with people, places, and things, you cannot use messed up math. The reason why certain people are upset with certain people and feel like they deserve certain things because they walk into those situations and they have not really sat down and came up with the right math in order to get the right outcome. Here we go. Some of you have started a war in verse 31. You sat there and you did reversal work. You sat there and you started this fight. And you did not sit up and say, you know what, do I even have enough army to go against this individual? Thank you so much, sweetheart. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to what you need, spirits do not care. Spirits, I don't care what your tradition is. Don't care how long you've been practicing. Spirits are eternal. They're not limited by time like we are. So they don't care that your stomach messed up. They don't care you had a bad pay week. When you start a war, you need to know that you can bring it home. And when we was coming up, they had this thing saying you got to bring some to get some. And I have experienced a lot of people that set out in stuff. All right, Pearl. All right now. Try to grab that Pearl. We drop. Make it rain then. Make it rain on me. All right. So in the midst of practicing your spirituality as an Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Cancer, Gemini, you need to understand this. Nobody's responsible for your math but you, sir, but you, ma'am. When you don't understand what you up against because you acted out of emotion, you really didn't say, you know what? Should I even be in the ring with this person? Am I in the heavyweight division? Am I in the lightweight division? Or I'm in middle class? And when you don't do the proper math, a lot of times you bite off more than you can chew. I done defeated a lot of people because it was about ego when they got in the ring with me. Because they assumed, because they were older than me, that they could do something with me. That was wrong. That's some messed up mathematics. Assuming that you're going to have the upper hand because you are better looking. You are stronger. The Bible says the race is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. Some of y'all got messed up mathematics and it's going to cost you. I'm going to say that again. Some of you are not realistically sitting down and evaluating where you are in your life. And then you come up with the wrong figures. And then when you get involved, you don't realize you got enough to bring the house. You got enough to build a house, but you ain't got enough to put furniture in it. You got enough to put furniture in it, but you ain't got enough to finish the yard. Because a lot of things that we live in our life goes unfinished because we never sat down and had anybody to teach us real math. We never had somebody to be honest and say, baby, you're talented. but you're lazy. Doing real math. I remember my mother telling me, she said it gonna take more than looks. Somebody say real math. See, the people that you deal with, if they teach you wrong math, they're gonna tell you all you need is your looks. They're gonna tell you all you need is money. They're gonna tell all you need is knowing how to burn a candle. They're gonna tell you, they're gonna have you with the wrong math, and you will not be prepared for what you're dealing with. And then you're gonna be in trouble, sister. Then you're gonna be in trouble, my brother. Because real math makes you add up things and sit down and come up with the correct figures. And then when you have the correct figures, then you can speak the way you're supposed to speak. Let me tell you, I wrote down here. What are you adding up and what are you subtracting? Are you the type of person you only add up what you're doing, but you don't subtract what other people are doing for you? This is how you come up with the real math. This is how you stop being as mad. I ain't saying you ain't mad with them, but if you did the real math, you might not be as mad with him or her as you are. Because if you really look at what you put in and versus what you got out, then you might not feel so right. You might not feel so strong about your approach. A lot of times we so upset until we do that real math. What are you getting out of the situation? Ma'am, I'm serious about this, y'all. Before you talk about what you're doing when it comes to spirit, what are you investing? Oh God, I want you to do this for me. Are you doing the real math? Yes, I do read this. I'm going to do that a little later. Yes, I do. And if you want a consultation, go right to my website and you can book a consultation with Apostle Samuel Ely Jr. Okay? But my point is, y'all, if you're going to practice real spirituality as a Capricorn, as a Sagittarian, as a Libra, as an Aquarius, then you need to be able to do real math. And those that are not spiritual, they don't even get why this is important. You do not set yourself up for failure. You don't go into a situation saying, well, because when I tell y'all, let me tell y'all this. I'm going to give you an example. I'm using my own life, right? What happens as when I was 18 when I had my first kid. I was a very sheltered, spoiled brat, asshole if you want to be honest. Got to be 18 years old to be on my live. Got to be 18 years old, only grown folks on my live. Because I'm talking about me, I ain't talking about nobody else. So my first child, my mother and my family, most of my mother and my father, but most of my mother and people in my family did for my oldest son. And so I basically got myself together. I was doing a little something, but I was being taken care of. But I was being immature. I wasn't doing the real math, okay? It's okay to admit that you fall short, right? But I was there, okay? So he ended up living with me. I got him at age 7. Okay, are y'all hearing me? This is why this is important. This don't make you no less than a parent or a person by telling the truth. See, the reason why I brought this up, because in order for me to get the proper honor that I want from people, I can't take the credit from my mother. I can't take the credit from my father. I can't take the credit for other people that played a role in his life until I got my it together. Are y'all hearing me? See, a lot of you guys feel like people disrespecting you, but the only thing they doing is you reaping what you sow, because how can you talk about how great you are right now, but before you got there, somebody else was doing the work. So before you can talk about who you are and what you're doing, are y'all hearing me real good? Because this spirituality, I'm explaining something in a minute. Because if you ain't humble enough to give honor to whom honor is due, then how can you effectively practice spirituality? Because that means you're a type of person that will take credit for somebody else's work. Now, was I in my son's life? But Yes, I was. But I wasn't doing, I didn't have to buy diapers. My mom was buying stuff by the boxes. My dad, different people in my family, because I was spoiled. They were doing for me. I remember my mom told me, she said, you ain't getting nothing else no more. Everything going to him now. What? I thought she had the devil. Why is it, are you mature enough to say, only part that you want to talk about you as a parent is when you start doing right or when you start fully taking responsibility? When he turned, by the time he turned 7 years old, I was in a way better place. I do not lie to my kids. I do not lie to my kids. Because in order for me to get respect, I got to give credit to whom credit is due. Where I am spiritually did not come without people investing in me. Some of you guys want to practice spirituality, but you don't want to respect the bridges that brought you, the people that taught you. I had people when I got in church and they were talking about who they were and all. I said, hold on. How am I going to acknowledge you over my own bloodline? I got a spiritual dad that taught me. I got spiritual brothers, like before I was doing this in elementary school. Like some people want credit for where I am, but you want me to skip over the people that really invested. Because you ain't got it for me like that. It's easy for you to come in now. It's like when a man or woman get to a certain place in their life, then all of a sudden you the hot whatever. But before that, somebody else assisted you. Because the reason why some of you don't get what you think you desire, because you are not doing real math. Your mathematics is messed up. Somebody help you get to where you at, sir. Somebody help you get to where you are, ma'am. But you want everybody to think you self-made. Huh? If he gave you a quarter to help you, small, but thank you, Lord, because you still needed that quarter. Huh? You understand what I'm saying? This is why God honors me. This is why the Orishas, the Nkisi, when you talk about why my prayers are being answered, because I don't do fake mathematics. I do real math. I give homage to the people that came before me. Some of you ain't gonna get what's due to you because you got the messed up mathematics. Somebody's supporting you. They the wind beneath your wings. If they pull right now, you'll fall. Then everybody else see it. Huh? Are y'all listening to me? Oh, thank you so much. All right now, Tree. Listen. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I came up from the bottom. I done been at the bottom because I got cut off. But it ain't because I come from the bottom. Because by the time when I came up, my family had money. So that's all I ever knew. You see what I'm saying? You have to respect where people are. And in order for you to get respect, who sat there and taught you? Like my kids. Y'all, well, you're going to try to meet my kids. But somebody had to teach me. Somebody had to show me. Somebody had to take out the time. People are going to know because I was too young to know what I knew. And people had took out time to invest in me. That's why I talk the trash I talk now. Because I've been well schooled. I've been well taught. I've been well invested in. And I stand proudly in what I got. And I'm able to execute it effectively. But I can only do that by doing real math. You cannot get on these airways and act like you came to the top without somebody pushing you up there. Somebody had to be the bottom for you to be the top. You see what I'm saying? There's no point to the Christmas tree if there's no base to the Christmas tree. So how you stand on top unless somebody holding you up? Some of you right now, you are so upset. And you feel so unsupported, but you're not doing real math. Huh? Be real. I'm going to give you another one. Acts 12 and 20 through 23. And then we're going to get to the card. Because that's something y'all just all you about. Acts 12 20 through 23. It says this, and Haran was highly displeased with them in Tyre and Sidon, but they came with one accord to him. Thank you so much for the gifts. They came on one accord to him, having been made ambassadors. The king chamberlain, their friend, desired peace, because their country was nourished by the king's country. And upon a set day, Haran, arrayed in royal apparel, sat upon his throne and made an ordination unto them. And the people gave a shout, saying, it is the voice of a God, not of a man. And immediately the angel of the Lord smote him, King Haran, because he gave not God the glory. And he was eaten up with worms and gave up the ghost. Now, why is Apostle Ely talking about this? They're talking about spirituality. Sir, ma'am, I don't care who you think you are. When you don't give credit to the ancestors, when you don't give credit to the angel, whatever divine spirit is in operation, giving credit to them, this is how a lot of y'all fall. Some of y'all go down just like good gas went up. That's one of my mama saying. Some of you guys will never get to the place where God have you, because you will steal credit. Haran, the king, sitting up on the throne, took credit for something that belonged to God. Something that belonged to the ancestors. God intervened. You want everybody to think you so smart that you can't give God the glory. You know why you can sit in church and not give God true glory? You know why you can't lift your hands and give true praise? Because you're lying about what you actually done. But if it had not, see, you weren't paying that much attention on the road. But the Spirit moved that car, so you weren't in an accident. You're not that smart. You messed up your finances, but because of God. See, when I tell people my real test, see, I'm 48 years old. I own 2 homes and I have a ministry. But the real truth is, if it wasn't for the Lord, I got 3 kids from 3 different women. If it wasn't for what God had done in the people in my life, the decision that I made would have set me way back. I would not be where I am right now if it had not been for divine intervention. If you keep taking credit for stuff you had nothing to do with, if you take credit for a door being open you wasn't wise enough to open, if you take credit for a window God opened that you had turned your back on, the reason why you can sit around here and claim and sit on your throne, you sitting on your throne and want everybody to bow down to you. But you didn't put yourself on that throne. Some of you got jobs you would have never had if it wasn't for God. All that spotted talking you do, the mentality, you didn't even have the mentality. You didn't have the mentality. But a word came and God inspired your mind. Are y'all hearing me? See, when I practice my spirituality, and I told y'all, God, I am deeply rooted in African tradition. There's no way that I can truly practice my spirituality and self-hate. Let me tell y'all something. Are y'all hearing me real good? I'm going to give y'all some divine knowledge. All of you that got a problem with your mothers and fathers, all of you that dishonor your mothers and fathers, you cannot ever practice true spirituality. Because your mother and father, that mother represents feminine energy. And if you show her no respect, then the feminine energy will show you no respect. Your father represents masculine energy. If you show him no respect, I didn't say you got to do what your mama do, but honor her. I ain't say you got to take everything she said, but honor her. You ain't got to do everything your daddy do, but honor him. You don't have to follow in his footsteps if you don't want to, but honor him. Because that is the physical representation of those energies. And now you want to call on a feminine energy to deliver you, but you don't honor what's physically here. So anybody that truly practices magic understands that there's feminine energy. You cannot operate in those powers. Now you're in trouble. But because you have no respect for men, then masculine energy won't work for you. Because you don't have no respect for women, then feminine energy won't create for you. Are you hearing me? This is what your mathematics is messed up. If you think you're going to practice a spirituality and show no regard or respect for what it represents on earth. That's why, see, your mother and father just like a candle. It's on their representation. And God be watching. Y'all want to tell you want to understand about African traditions? I'm gonna give you everybody that got a problem. Thank you so much for making it rain on me. I appreciate that. Those that don't understand traditions, those that don't understand customs, I'm explaining it like this. When you hear other black people saying that African traditions are closed, I'm gonna give you an example so I'm gonna give you a logical example so you don't get upset. Maybe they don't articulate it like I do, but I'm gonna give you an example what they're really saying. It's like having a family reunion. A family reunion. And you show up that is not family. And you start going to the table and fixing you a plate. Nobody invited you. Nobody knows where you come from. Everybody looking around because first of all, everybody's shocked to see you. Right? Then they're looking around, well, who did they come with you? So the spirits, the ancestors start talking like, well, did you invite them? After the third or fourth ancestor say no, then the whole crew turn around like, where you come from? That's all they're trying to tell you. You have to be invited in. And if you be invited in a tradition, then you must respect those that created that tradition. That's why some of y'all get your ass whooped in them tradition, because you can't not disrespect because it's ancestral. It's like if you guys create a recipe in your family, it's up to you whether you get that recipe out to other people. Now, it doesn't mean that you won't share the pie with other people, but the recipe you keep in the family. It's the same concept. Y'all understand that? It's the same concept. If you're going to truly prosper in spirituality, you need to remember, you cannot say that you love God whom you've never seen and dishonor that which is here on earth that you see every day. Okay? Today is Venus. We're going to talk about love. I got some love incense. And let me tell y'all something about my incense. I make this handcrafted. Okay? I come old school. I prepare this stuff hand by hand. I put this together by hand. Those that know. We want to... This is a red carnation. And this is a red rose. This represents strength. This represents protection. Venus energy. Now, where was my card? Oh, there you go. Now, y'all understand what I was saying? Because this is important, all right? I know some of you guys want to come in and, because I brought these too. When I do love work on people, I be trying to get them to have love for themselves. This is a figure candle, representation of an individual. I use this stuff to help people gain a place within their whole body. Because if you don't love your temple, you're not going to take care of your temple. If you don't love your temple, you're not going to value, you're not going to put what you need in your temple. Okay? Now, this is red. A lot of people use red for love, but it actually is representation of physical attraction. Okay? Physical action. Okay? Pink is more having a more friendly relationship. Are y'all understanding? This is a pink male candle, right? The candle that, if you want true divine love, you need to operate with a green candle. The heart chakra light is green, a green candle. If you understood spirituality, the Moors use Venus in green. That's above some of y'all head, but I'm just trying to show y'all it's way deeper than this. So if you desire me to do certain works for you, go on my YouTube. Let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of people that watch me. We had over 14, almost 1,500 last time. Some of you, if you really want to see some stuff, and the reason why I'm telling you guys to help my YouTube account is for this one reason. There are certain things I can't say on TikTok that I can say on YouTube. So if y'all want me to get down, to show y'all some real stuff. Because some of the stuff that I can say on YouTube, I cannot say on here. Because people on there could lie on me and then cut my live off. I don't have time for that. But if y'all want some real truth, and you want me to share more information, then you need to go on my YouTube page and subscribe and get me to over 1,000. And then I can show you something. Because right now, I'm kind of restricted. Not because I can't rock and roll, but I want to share this with you. I want to be able to share with the other people that don't mind and ain't in their feelings and stuff, okay? So that's what I'm doing. But we're going to start dropping the cards. Brother Mario, Monique, y'all get ready. Brother Johnny, all my moderators, let's get rocking and rolling. If you like what you're hearing and you like this video, it'll bring more people in. So y'all ready? Make sure that you post your zodiac sign, because we're going to start now. Post your zodiac sign. You have to either Cash App. Oh yeah, thank you. I almost forgot. This y'all may not know. These are Blue Tiger Eye. They just came in today. Blue Tiger Eye, all the way from Japan. Make sure you guys are posting Cash App. All the way from Japan. So I got to consecrate these. And this one right here is black kyanite. Some of you guys think y'all need insight. You don't need insight. You need to use what God has already told you. Post your zodiac sign, and Brother Mario is going to pick you up. Hold on, I need to burn some more love incense. As he pick you up, you want me to flip cards for you tonight? Bring it on, Seymour. All right. Brother Mario is asking for Brown to post your zodiac. And we're going to start. Some of y'all need to get rid of that spirit of trying to get something for nothing. You get what you pay for. There you go. All right. Brown girl. All right, brown girl. Aquarius. All right, let's rock and roll. Let me put some of this love incense over these cards. We talking about live the vibration frequency. All right. And we're going to read for brown girl, Aquarius. Thank you. Eternal Father, I'm asking of thee, reveal to me what is done in the dark. What is it that brown girl, the Aquarius, needs to know? That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Open my eyes that I may see, and unstop my ears that I may hear. What is that they need to pay attention to? What's in the dark for brown girl, Aquarius? What is it that she needs to know? What is it? Reveal it to me. In the name of Christ Jesus. Brown girl, Aquarius. Show me in her life. Show me what is it that she needs to know and focus on. Reveal it to me. Brown girl, Aquarius. What is it? Here you go. All right. Here we go, brown girl. Brown girl, I don't need no help. Let me talk to you. Y'all so used to telling people y'all business. How you gonna know the spirit talking to them? What do they need you to know? This is your first card. This is talking about the energy. What's in the dark, coming to the light. Okay? The first card is Yud Hey Hey. It says, I desire to lovely, respectfully, and selfishly share this wisdom with my children. The preacher in me is silent. The teacher in me shines through all of my actions. They want you to focus on your actions. Aquarius, you're ruled by Saturn and Uranus, which means if your energy is not balanced, right here, got to be 18 years or older. Thank you so much, Brother Johnny. You have to focus on your actions. Watch what you're saying, Aquarius, okay? Watch how you're functioning. Because this is bringing in, when I tell you about by being an Aquarius, Saturn is about you learning lessons. And what's in the dark is that they want you to understand about respect and selflessness and sharing the wisdom of your experience. Let me tell y'all something. Without going through, you don't have a testimony. You got to be able to learn that certain things in our life, whether we created them or whether somebody created them for us, we have to take responsibility. And what they're saying, if you pay attention to this right here, and you pay attention to loving yourself, respecting yourself, and showing selfless actions. Not only, I don't know if you got kids, but it can represent children or it can represent ideas being birthed. This is what you need to focus on. Your second card is this. We're going to watch the theme. This is your second card. Lamed Kuf Bet. I now endow with the power to conclude everything I begin. Wait a minute. Didn't it just talk about her actions? Now it's saying you are endowed with the power to conclude everything you begin, especially the tax and goals of a spiritual nature. It's time to do your spiritual work. Now, this particular Aquarius right here needs to work with the earth, but she needs to work with Aquarius. It's Aquarius. Aquarius, patchouli, you need to work with Cypress. And you need to deal with this right here to break what you're going through, a rose. Or I can do the work for you. But my point is, this is the other energy. Then you got this one right here. This is your third card. Resh Yud Yud. I need to be painfully honest. I acknowledge every person or group of people that stirred up feelings of anger. Talking to you now. Brian and girls, talking to you. Every feeling of anger, envy, malice, total disgust, and a combination thereof. With the light of this name, I have the power to drop the poisonous, negative feelings that exist inside of me. It's time to do a cleansing, sweetie. I got that on my website. You guys that have not subscribed to my Patreon. Yes. Let's see. What's in the dark? Bring it to the light of my eyes. Hear ye my words as I call to thee. Hearken unto my voice. What is it that Mario the Capricorn needs to know? What's in the dark? Bring it to the light of my eyes. Reveal it to me. Show me. Hear these words which I speak as I call upon thee. Spirit, what's in the dark that Mario the Capricorn needs to know? What is it that needs to come to his attention? All right, here we go. What does this Capricorn need to know? Upside down, right side up. Okay. Capricorn, you're welcome, baby. And let me tell you, the brown girl, don't just take the counsel. Take action. The purpose of me coming on these lives is to give you guys the truth. Do not just take the truth and not do something about it, okay? The energy that they want you to pay attention to, Capricorn. This is your first card. Ayin Resh Yud. By using this name, I fill my heart with certainty, gratitude, conviction, and sureness, and trust They want you to, okay, thank you so much. I'm glad you heard that, baby. What they want Mario the Capricorn to pay attention to, and what's in the dark, that he needs to show have gratitude, sureness, and conviction, and trust. Y'all know Capricorn and all earth signs struggle with trust. Show trust. This second card was upside down. This is his second card. It says, Va-he va. I find strength to restrain selfish longing. Through this name I ask of what my soul needs, not what my ego wants. I find deep appreciation for whatever life brings me. This brings me happiness and the deepness of sense. Once again, it was upside down, meaning that he needs, in order for him to have this, he needs to pay attention to, once again, appreciate that his needs, the ego. Ego, upside down, means you need to deal with your ego and appreciate what you have. Show true appreciation and gratitude for what you have. Then your third card is this card right here. Mario the Capricorn. Hey, Aleph, Aleph. I know that harmony always underlines chaos. And with this name, balance, serenity are restored in 7 days of the week. Order emerges from chaos. Not only will my toes not fall on butter side, it won't fall at all. Since this card was upright, which this means that if you balance, this particular person's ascendant is in Libra, which is talking about harmony and balance and serenity, that in not many days that he will emerge out of chaos. So whatever he's going through, he's going to be able to come out. But he has to show true gratitude, okay? Irene. All right, Pisces. All right, Irene. Let's rock and roll. Make sure you guys are either cash apping, make sure you guys are gifting, or make sure you guys are subscribing to my YouTube channel or my Patreon. You're welcome. Don't just thank me. Pay attention to what they want you to pay attention. Irene, here we go. Irene the Pisces. Show me, oh Spirit, what is it that Irene the Pisces needs to know? What's in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. What is Shabbat? Uh-oh. What's in the dark? Bring it to the light. What does this Pisces needs to know? What is it that this Pisces needs to know? Show me what this Pisces needs to know. Irene the Pisces. J-A-A-A. Something going on. Some breakthrough. What's the Cash App? It's right on my bio. Some breakthrough need to come through. Hold on, let's see what's going on, Irene. All right. Pisces. Oh, here you go, Pisces. This is your first card. We're going to do some work tonight. This is your first card, Pisces. Membet-He. I now connect and reunite the upper and the lower worlds through the power of this name. Bringing these two realms together, I find courage and commitment to accomplish my goals and to achieve my dreams. Y'all know this, Pisces. Pisces is about dreams. Whatever dream you have, they want you to get to focus on courage and commitment. That whatever this is that you're going through, saying that if you bring yourself together, because Pisces has two fish. You have to, let me tell you something. Pisces, you need to embrace both sides of you. You can't pick and choose which side that you want people to know. In order for you to be victorious, you have to embrace both sides of you. The light and the dark. It's all you. Right here is saying you can accomplish your goals and your dreams. It says, my thoughts become actualized and my best ideas are transformed in action and then into concrete results. This is a good read for you. But your second card was upside down, so we're going to see what it's saying about that. Yud Lamed Hey. Through meditation upon the sequence of this sequence and with genuine penitence in my heart, I can lessen or revoke judgment set forth against me. I meditate to offer forbearance and compassion to others. It was upside down. Can I break curses? Does anybody in this live want to tell this young man, can I break curses? Because he don't know me. Y'all better talk to him. Right here, Irene Pisces, this card was upside down. What's that telling me? Is that you have to be able to focus in on yourself and what is going to happen. You need to reverse some things. Meditate on what you need to do. And then when you meditate on that, what's going to happen is that which is against you, because you do have some opposition, because I'm picking it up now. You have some opposition, but it can't. I got some reversal incense on my website will work wonders for you. But I am going to tell you this relationship, this love life, romance, a lot of happiness, this stuff is all possible. But it's going on up ahead. You have to manifest this stuff. They want you to pay attention and bring what you're dreaming into reality. But this is what they're saying. I'm going to give you this third card. This is your third card. Aleph, Kuf, Aleph. With this name, I receive nothing less than the full impact of the forces of creation. How many know that water is a part of creation? Pisces is talking to you. I restore meaning to my life that I often feel meaningless, and purpose to the world that often appears aimless. Order returns, structure emerges. Everything is tidied up. This is a good read once you take care of this reversal work. All right, Irene? Hey, let me paper towel. Renee Gemini. All right, Gemini. If you guys are cash apping or taking care of that, my brother Mario will pick you up. We're going to read for Renee Gemini. Let's rock and roll, Renee. Oh, Spirit, hear ye me. Reveal to me that which is in the dark. For Renee, the Gemini. What is it that this Gemini needs to pay attention to? What's in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes and reveal to me. What is it that this Gemini needs to know? What is it that this Gemini? All right, Gemini, something going on with your energy. Let's see what it is. What is it in the dark that needs to be brought to the light? I hear the word, if the truth be told. Something is going on, Gemini. There's some negative energy around you. And I ain't even flipping cards. It's about love. Some disruption. All right, let's see what they're saying. Gemini. All your cards are upright. Your first card, Gemini. Nun Lamed Kuf. Upon this name summons forth the light to wipe out these plagues at the root. Then I just say something negative. They need you to pay attention to where at the root of the issue, not the symptom. Gemini, Renee, get to the root. Get the butter from the duck, the blood from the turnip. Okay, Gemini? Think about smoking, cancer, AIDS, pollution, nuclear waste, depression, heart disease, hatred, and other plagues that infect the world. Now summon forth the light to wipe out these plagues at the root. It's time to do some blockbuster and some reversal. That's what they want you to pay attention. Your second card is this one right here. This is your second card. What do they want you to pay attention to? What's in the dark? Appreciation, Gemini. Thankfulness, gratitude. These are the noble attributes of Moses, arose within me by this name. Infuse these attributes. I retain and enjoy all the blessings and the treasures of my life. It's time for you to focus and think on those things which are lovely and a good report, gaining control over your thought process. So a man thinketh, so is he. Oh, well, man, in your case. Are you understanding me? It's even though stuff is going on, turbulence is going on, they're saying if you pay attention to this, you can actually fix this situation. And your third card is this one. Ayin Shin Lamed. I reflect upon, here you go. It's talking about your spirituality. It's talking about doing spiritual work. It's what they're telling. This is what you need to be focused on. Taking care of business. I reflect on the spiritual truth that the world peace begins with the peace in my own heart. With this name, I speed my own transformation. Didn't I just tell you about this? And strengthen the forces of peace throughout the world. There is no peace without if there's no peace within. You got to do this work. You need to do that cleansing, do that reversal work, and blockbuster. Things will change. Let me tell y'all something. Even if something sounds negative to you guys, it's showing you that if you pay attention to this dark, this is what it's showing about shadow work. If you take care of this stuff, a lot of the stuff that you keep dealing with in everyday life is because you welcome, baby. I hear you. Okay, thank you. She said, I hear and understand everything. If you guys do the work, even though it's not going, you break the energy and it changes the condition in your life. You keep going through it because you're not dealing with the energy. All right. K2U. All right, K Jeweler. Aquarius. O Spirit, hear ye my words as I call to thee. Show me what K2U Aquarius. What is in the dark? Bring it to the light of my eyes. What is it that this Aquarius needs to know? What is it? Somebody want to know how much to donate. I ain't gonna tell you what to donate, but I'm not a $2 hoe. That a man is the truth. Got chills. Yes, sir. You ain't seen it. Let me tell y'all something. If you guys help me get my YouTube up, I can get more in depth on my readings. I cannot do this on TikTok because I can't say what I really be seeing and stuff, okay? Just let you know. Like, I'm kind of restricted. So I have to find different words to use so nobody get offended, okay? But help a brother out and I'll show you something. I used to have people running out my church. K2 for you. What is it that this Aquarius needs to know? Show me. Aquarius. Aquarius, what is it that this Aquarius needs to know? Bring it to the light of my eyes. What's in the dark that this Aquarius needs to be paying attention to? In the name of Christ Jesus. Amen. Here we go. Okay. Aquarius, what they want you to pay. This is your first card. K2U. Mem Bet Hey. I now reconnect and reunite the upper and the lower worlds through the power of this name. By bringing these two realms together, I find courage and commitment to accomplish my goals and achieve my dreams. My thoughts become actualized and my best ideas are transformed into action. Then into concrete results. They want you to pay attention to your actions, Aquarius. I'm gonna say this. Listen to me real good. And I'm not gonna get too far in your business, not on TikTok. Aquarius, there are things that you can accomplish. This is the age of Aquarius. Your ideas are your ideas. You don't need the type of support you think you need. If you start believing in yourself and be committed, you will change the vibration and the frequency. And what will happen, this is how y'all don't understand, when I be teaching y'all about y'all zodiac sign, your power is air element. It's fixed. It is ruled by Saturn. Saturn will always challenge you, but the reward is greater than the challenge. It is not about the people that won't help you. It's about what you believe. You take the actions and you take the steps, and then the reward will come. And let me tell you something that I tell a lot of people that's around me. If you don't suffer with me, you don't reign with me. You better hear me, Aquarius. This is your second card. Samak Aleph Lamed. It says, I acknowledge the light of the Creator. Didn't I just tell you about the steps? They're talking to you. I don't know who you are, don't know what you got going on, but they're trying to tell you something. I'm going to finish reading it to you. I acknowledge the light of the Creator is the ultimate source of all prosperity and well-being. With this name, I summon the forces of prosperity and substance and ask for the strength to keep my ego in check when the other checks start rolling in. Talking about prosperity, talking about your ego, how you want things, your ideas, your way, then you operate in your ideas. It don't matter about that. God will provide. You got a vision, he got provision. This third card was upside down, but I'm going to show you right side up so you can see it. And we're going to figure out what this end tip is. Aleph Nun Yud. It says, this name raises my awareness of long-term effects of my actions. All right, Justin, I got you. Justin found out I wasn't a $2 hoe. All right, Justin. I gained my ability to see the spiritual challenges in every moment before they become the foundation of chaos and crisis. Now, this was upside down, which means, Aquarius, this is something you're not doing. You have to do this. You have to deal with those challenges. But only reason I'm telling you that, a lot of times when we are being challenged, it's like being in the weight room. You can't gain muscle mass if there's no resistance. And that's just how Capricorn works. Okay? Justin the Taurus. You guys want... I wish I had enough people to believe in Apostle Ely, that you guys will help me get to over 1,000 subscribers. And then I'll show you something. All you doubters, get on when I get on there. I'm gonna show y'all something. Those that know me closely know how well I can see. Because I want y'all to realize it's time for us to raise up. You so very welcome. You so welcome, sweetie. Please take that counsel and utilize that information on my website. This is all about you. What is it that Justin the Taurus needs to know? What's in the dark? Bring it to the light. What's in the dark? Bring it to the light for this Taurus. What is it that Justin the Taurus needs to know? Hear me. In the name of Christ Jesus. One of the things you need to know is your magic need to get stronger. Your spirituality, your magic need to get stronger. So let's see what else they're talking about. Didn't I just tell him? Justin, this is your first card. This is the energy that they want you to pay attention to. Okay? Taurus ruled by Venus. This is your day. What people always think about Venus is about love. But Venus can protect, Venus bring wealth and prosperity. It's all about success. It said, I now connect and reunite the upper and lower worlds through the power of this name. By bringing these two worlds together, I find courage and commitment to accomplish my goals and achieve my dreams. The thoughts became actualized and my best ideas are transformed in action, then into concrete results. All I can tell you, bro, it look good over here. That's your first card. This is your second card. Venus is about prosperity, but they also want you to tap into your spirituality. Hold on. Samak Aleph Lamed. It says, I acknowledge that the light of the Creator is the ultimate source. Here you go again, Justin. It's talking about success. The ultimate source of all prosperity and well-being. With this name, I summon the forces of prosperity and substance, and I ask for the strength to keep my ego in check when the other checks are start rolling in. Whatever's going on, if you're moving forward in your actions, you're going to succeed at it. Your third card was upside down, so we're going to see what that's talking about. Sometimes I see resistance, sometimes I don't. It said, I have now been bestowed with emotional strength to stand after I have stumbled, to rise after I have fallen, and to endure when the path seems undoable. This was upside down, which means to me, Justin, don't know you, you don't know me. You need to be mindful of the company you keep. There's too much success and prosperity energy around you, Justin. This right here means that other people, if you don't watch it, will cause you to stumble and fall. Not you, other people. Which means to me to tell you, you need to up your spirituality, especially your protection. Anytime that, one thing I tell people this, if I'm not gonna let me stop me, damn sure ain't gonna let nobody else stop me. So that's my advice of wisdom to you. If you ain't gonna stop you, Quintella, Bella, all right now. Is that my girl? I think that's my girl from YouTube. Justin, please, sir. Do some protection work. Thank you so much. When I say protection work, protect yourself from other people's energy. Somebody keep asking about breaking a curse.
Justin. That's Justin.
That's Justin? I have stuff on my, I tell you what, Justin, book a consultation with me, and because I have heavier work. I don't put that stuff on website, the other kind of things, but I can help you with that. I just don't want to talk like that on this, okay? But you can book a consultation with me, get my email, and send me the information, because I can't put that the stuff that you talking about, and what I'm looking at, I can't talk about that on TikTok. Okay? Just being honest. Bella. I got your gift. What is Bella? What is your it's Bella an Aquarius? What is your zodiac sign? Is that Quintella? Quanta Bell. 8. I need your zodiac sign. You got it? Okay. We're going to read for her now. Oh, Cancer. All right, Cancer. My oldest son is a Cancer. All right. All right. Ah. Ooh. You put that on my cauldron. Hold on. I want Justin to understand some things you can't talk about on live, but we can talk about in person. Because a lot of times spiritualists try to get people to do work for them. I don't push people. I don't push nobody to do spiritual work for them. If they want me to do spiritual work for them, I do it, depending on what it is, because I do pick and choose. But I am excellent at breaking curses and putting protection around people. That's something I specialize in. I'm a sage. All right, here we go. Some of you guys can do better. Justin, contact me in my bio. Right on that's my website in my bio. And it'll lead you there. And my executive secretary will pick you up. I got you. Just go, if you do what I asked you to do, go on my bio off my TikTok account. And then my executive secretary will pick you up. And then she'll book it with you. And we'll go from there. I'll handle that. I just ain't gonna say this over TikTok. All right? No problem. All right. Bella, we're gonna just call you Bella 8. I ain't even finna mess with that name. Bell 8. We're gonna say Bell 8 to Cancer. What is it that Bell 8, the Cancer, needs to know? Show me. What does this Cancer need to know? That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Bell 8. I see you praying. See you meditating. Let's see what this is about. All right. Here's your first card, Cancer. This is what they want you to know. This is your first energy. Yud Hey Hey. I desire to lovely, respectfully, and selfishly share this wisdom with my children. Speaking about mother, talking about mothering, that's the moon. The preacher in me is silent. The teacher in me shines through all my actions. Cancer, they want you to focus on encouraging yourself. What preachers do is they preach faith. You need to preach to yourself, not to other people. That's what they want. They ask me what's in the dark. This is in the dark. It's time to preach to yourself. Inspire yourself. Encourage yourself. And allow. Your middle card was upside down. This is your middle card. Lamed Va Va. Using this name, I can activate dial to God. I take this name, I dial, I connect, my truest prayers are answered at the speed of light. Now this card was upside down, means there's a blockage. There's a blockage going on. When it comes to Cancer, that means that emotionally you are disturbed about something. And there needs to be a cleansing and a balance. Let's see, your third card was upright. Let's see what this is talking about. Mem Va Mem. By meditating come up again, Cancer. By meditating on this word, I push the rewind and erase on my spiritual video. I am purified in my present life by correcting my transgression from my lives in past. I can also use this name to purify my physical environment from spiritual impurity. It's talking about cleansing work. That's what they want you to focus on, doing your cleansing work. That is some of the, I have stuff in my on my website that can help you out. Guys, if you want me, oh, thank you so much. Guys, if you guys really want something strong, I can do a lot of different things. I just can't say it on TikTok. But this is for you, Cancer, is to, you need to focus on that, okay? Thank you so much, honey, for the gifts. Smoke these cards out. We're going to read for Baby Socks. Hey, I'm going to say this to anybody that reads, anybody that comes on any social media platform. Any social media platform. When you open yourself to read for people, when you read for people, many of you guys don't understand. You open yourself to the energies of other people. So you need to make sure if you're going to do stuff, what I'm doing right now, that you are not only protecting yourself, but protecting your environment. You have to keep those energies of other people, because in order to actually effectively read somebody, you have to tap into their energy. And especially what I'm doing, I'm tapping into the dark part of people. You better be protected. A lot of this stuff may look cool to people, but this is dangerous stuff, because sometimes people have certain things on them that they may not even understand that's on them. Whether it's whether it's mental, whether it's spiritual, whether it's economic, people just going through things. But I'm just giving you some advice. Don't be out here saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna be reading for people," because you allowing that energy to come in. Okay. All right. Let's get down back to Capricorn. All right. So can you? Yes, I can. Baby Socks, the Capricorn. What is it that this Capricorn needs to know? What is in the dark? Bring it to the light. What's in the dark of this Capricorn's life? What is it that this Capricorn needs to know? It's already a struggle going on, Capricorn. Let's find out what it is all about. Hear these words which I speak. Bring to the light for this. Ebasa Rabashe. What's in the dark? Bring it to the light of my eyes for this Capricorn. Show me what this Capricorn needs to know. What does this Capricorn need to pay attention to? What does this Capricorn needs to pay attention to? Here we go, Capricorn. Capricorn. This is your first card. This is the energy. They want you to pay attention. The lead mem bet. I am aware of the divine sparks in every person. Their true essence is awakened in my heart. I become wiser in the ways of the world. I perceive the repercussions of my every word and deed. Watch what you're saying and doing, Capricorn. And I know that sharing acts towards others are always in my own best interest. They need you to pay attention, Capricorn, to your ways. Pay attention to how you're doing things. I asked for what was in the dark, bring it to the light. They want you to be mindful of how you're doing things. Right there, Capricorn. Then your second card. I'm not ignoring anybody. My church administrator picking people up. You Cash App. This is your second card. Vashin Rish. The power of memory arises within me, my consciousness. Lessons of life are deeply ingrained in my being. Here's both of your cards. Your first card, Capricorn, and your second card, talking about wisdom. Capricorn is the father. So it's about teaching, lessons of life. Your real value, your real strength is in the things that you've already gone, not what you're going through. Utilize the experiences of what you've already gone through to overcome. Let me tell you something, Capricorn, because this is what's coming to me. There's absolutely nothing new up under the sun. There's only 4 seasons. You've been through this before. Learn, take what you've already learned and change what's going on right now. It's talking about lessons of life. Father is about discipline. Your third card was upside down, but this. Aleph Lamed Daled. My own potential is cast the evil eye at others is diminished. A shield of positive energy surrounds me, providing protection from the negative glances, looks of envy, and mean-spirited intention of others. This was in reverse, which means that somebody is casting the evil eye. This is mean whatever's going on, somebody is envious, jealous, it's around. You need to use life lessons because you've dealt with this before, but be smart about it. Don't feed into the drama. This is about, because this is all talking about your success, you're able to accomplish your goals, paying attention, repercussion of your action. This is what they want you mindful. But they also saying that you have the ability from what the experience you have to overcome this. It's in you. But it's saying right here, you got something or somebody's around you with the evil eye, which means somebody jealous, somebody envy. You need to pay attention to your company. All right. Lovell 1, Zodiac. What's your zodiac? Leo. Okay. All right. Ooh, that Capricorn. He said, wow, thank you so much. No, thank you. Make sure you guys are subscribing to my YouTube page. Capricorn. I hope that Capricorn take my advice and get to my website. They need some protection. They freaking evil eye. Y'all, let me tell y'all something about jealousy. The Bible says jealousy is crueler than the grave. So a lot of times we hear that people are jealous and envious, we think that's a blessing. That's some bad energy. Because if jealousy crueler than the grave's supposed to take your life. Jealousy crueler than that. All right. Eternal Father, I thank you right now. I'm asking of thee to reveal what's in the dark, bring it to the light for Lovell.1, this Leo. What does this Leo need to know? Show me what this Leo needs to know. Show me what's in the dark. Uh-oh, Leo. What's in the dark that needs to be brought to the light for this Leo? What does this Leo need to know? Ebasa. Leo, what is it that this Leo needs to know? Bring it to the light. Some going on. Leo. Leo. Show me what's in the dark and bring it to the light of my eyes. All right, Leo, here we go. Leo, time to do some blockbuster work. This is your first card, Leo. Right here. I ain't even gonna fake it with you. Kuf He Tav. Purifying light banishes the unseen, ominous forces and deactivate harmful influences that may be lurking nearby, especially those that dwell inside me. Stress dissolves, pressure is released, balance and positive energy permeates my being and my world. It's time to do some blockbuster. By Sunday Diosa. Leo, I don't know who you are. Don't know your situation. But there's some junk going on. Whatever's surfacing needs to be removed. There is potential for a lot of things to change for positive. Because it's talking about positive energy. But you need to do some type of work. Me or you or both need to do some work. They need you to pay attention to what's stressing you out, what's keeping you up under pressure, and what's keeping you from being balanced. Because let me tell y'all something about Leos. Leo ruled by the sun. I don't know what's going on with the energy of Leo lately, people. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart, for ordering on Bell 8. Thank you for ordering on this website. This particular Leo, I don't like, a couple Leos done come in tonight. Sun energy is authority. Sun energy is the center. Sun energy is about, this is the energy that we use to remove negativity. And something is dimming your light. You're supposed to be shining. It said right here, purifying the light. You hear me, Leo? This is your second card, but it was upside down. So we're going to see what it's saying here. Aleph Va Mem. With the power of this name, I extend my hand to friendship, to people whom I have in conflict, even if the conflict is about money. All right, Leo. I awaken compassion and summon the courage to pick up the phone and call the person right now. And that means right now. Accordingly, a bridge to the upper world will be erected on my behalf. This card was upside down, which means to me, somebody else is doing it to you. Somebody else needs to pick up the phone and tell the truth. There's something going to be revealed. There's some BS going on, Leo. And it got something to do with some type of finances or resources. Because this coming up in your card. And it says some conflict with friendship, and it's in reverse. So there can be some type of friend. I'm trying to tell you. You need to get on that ass, Leo. 59. 59, Leo. 54, Leo. 55. You need to put them under your foot, Leo. Trying to be nice, Leo. This is your third card. Pehe Lamed. You see that, Leo? This is your third card. Didn't I just tell you what you need to do? I am ready to battle with the nasty habits and unpleasant character traits that I have not been able to get rid of. Didn't I just tell you? Blockbuster work and some reversal work right on my website. Or you can hire me. It says, this name ensures my victory over the forces of ego. I am imbued with emotional power and discipline to triumph over all self-centered impulses and negative traits. Leo, I'm going to be a... I can't talk like that on this TikTok. Because TikTok, people sensitive. But once I get to 1,000, when we go over there, I'm gonna let it rip. Right here, Leo. You can't get victory, but do what I asked you to do. All right? All right, Virgo visiting from Chicago. You're captivated. Yes. If you think I'm captivated now, wait till we go to 1,000 on YouTube. I'll show you some captivating stuff. I got to be restrained on here. Y'all think I can read. I can show you. Go ahead. Oh, man, it's off to 11 o'clock. It's Friday, though. I don't whole hop longer than this. Scorpio Kia. You're the next contestant on Apostle Eli's Right. All right. Kia Scorpio. What is it that this Scorpio needs to know? Guys, do not forget to go and join my Patreon. I have a Patreon. Go on my YouTube, my YouTube and my website. That information is on there. If you want to be able to have a more intimate setting with me, my Patreon is up there. What is it that this Scorpio needs to know? What's in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Kia. Scorpio. What is it? All right. What is it that this Scorpio? Yeah. What is it Scorpio need to know? What's in the dark? In the mystery. Help me. Give me light to see in this dark place. Bring it to the light. Okay, Scorpio. This Scorpio real secretive. So we finna find out what's going on. Scorpio, Kia. This is your first card. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Are you practicing your magic? I didn't say magic. Are you practicing your magic? It's your first card. I now establish an umbilical cord to divine energy, ensuring a constant glimmer of light in my life, especially now when I am in a place of darkness. There's some stuff got you in a dark place emotionally. Dark secrets. You know, some hidden stuff. Some mysteries. This is talking to me about spirituality. I want to know if you're practicing, because this is coming up in your card. This ain't about people. This is about your spirituality right here. Your work. This is your second card, Scorpio. You're really psychic. That's what they want you to focus on. This was upside down. Let's see what it says. Daled Mem Bet. I am aware of the divine sparks in every person. Their true essence is awakened in my heart. Didn't I tell you that this Scorpio knows some secrets, some hidden truths? I become wiser in the ways of the world. I perceive the repercussions of my every word and deed. I know that sharing acts of others are always in my own best interest. This was upside down. Something is not going right in your best interest. And this has to do with some secrets. Something for to come up. Hold on. Let me see what this card is. I'm going to find out. Va. This is your third card, Scorpio. I find the strength to restrain selfish longing. Through this name, I ask for what my soul needs, not what my ego wants. Scorpio, I find deep appreciation for whatever life brings me. This brings me happiness in the deepest sense. Scorpio, this is so important for you right here. Your spirituality is what they want you to focus on. But these secrets, hidden emotions, this stuff need to be taken care of. It will break through. This ain't horoscope. Horoscope is about prediction. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all told me not to respond. It's that freaking Aries moon I got. All right. I'm going to do 2 more. Did they already do it or not? Thank you so much for joining us. How are you? Virgo, be bossy hair. Be bossy hair. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Hear ye me as I call to thee. What is it that this Virgo needs to know? Bring it to the light. Bring it to the light. What is it that this Virgo needs to know? Hear me as I call to thee. Bring this. What's in the dark, bring it to the light. Bring it to the light. Bring it to the light. What is it that this Virgo needs to know? Okay, Virgo, something going on. Let's see what it is. What is it? What is it that this Virgo needs to pay attention to? What does this Virgo need to focus on? Be bossy. Do we have some candlelight going on? Some spiritual candlelight? Some prayers going on? Some work going on? All right. Virgo, what do they want you paying attention to? This is your first card. What's in the dark? Bring it to the light. None are left. My motivation is self-interest. Virgo, ulterior motive and hidden agenda give way to pure acts of friendship, unconditional love, and giving. When I take myself out of the way, Virgo, that control, I create a space of true and loving friends, joy, and fulfillment. They want you to pay attention to self-interest. Don't be so about you, Virgo. Take your hands off that steering, loosen it up. This is your second card, Virgo. Yud Chet Va. Light shines. I recognize the negative forces still active within me. My reactive impulses are no longer a mystery. With the power of this name, they become history. If you can let go of the negative influence, the negative emotions, then you can make it a thing of the past. But I know already that that's a struggle for Virgo. Things run deep for Virgos. So it needs some type of cleansing to help you. You're not going to be able to do that on your own. That ain't something Virgos are good at. When you do something to a Virgo, they hold on to it. This is your third, oh, wait a minute. This is your third card. Sorry about that. Yud Lamed Hey. Through meditation upon the sequences with genuine penitence in my heart, I can lessen or even revoke judgment set forth against me. I meditate to offer forbearance and compassion to others. I'm still going to say, if you do not mind, you need to do Psalm 51. I don't know. I have bath cleanse on there, but you need to get some type of hyssop to help you with removing this energy so things can open up for you. Thompson Gemini. That's going to be my last one for the night. Because I got some spiritual work to do. And I got some orders to fill. But I will be back tomorrow. We're going to rock and roll tomorrow. If you guys help me get to 1,000, I will show you. The stuff that many of you, I even want people that are skeptics. I want you. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you so much. And let me tell you guys once again, if I give you a read, do not just take that as just information. You need to take action. There's no point of getting a true reading and insight to things in your life if you're not going to put the rubber to the road. To me, that's not wisdom, okay? But once we get to 1,000, I'm gonna show y'all something. I want some of them critics come up. I'm gonna walk through their house. I'm gonna show them what a posse can rock and roll. All right, Thompson Gemini. Thompson Gemini. Thompson Gemini. What is it that Thompson Gemini needs to know? What's in the dark that needs to be brought to the light? What's in the dark? Fighting with these cards on you, Gemini. What's going on? What does the Gemini need to know? Thompson Gemini. Ebasa. Rabashedidiosai. Andarabahosata. What does this Gemini need to know? I can tell you one thing, Gemini, time to slow it down. Something going on. Talking about rushing. I'm focused. Hold on, okay. Here we go. Gemini, your first card. This is your first card. None are left. What they want you to focus on, my motivation is self-interest, ulterior motive, hidden agendas, give way to pure acts of friendship, unconditional love, and giving. When I take myself out of the way, Gemini, slow down. I create a space of true and loving friends, joy and fulfillment. That's what they want you to focus on, right here. Your second card, Gemini, it's time to do some roll opener for you. This is your second card. Purifying light banishes unseen ominous forces and deactivates harmful influences that may be lurking nearby, especially those that dwell inside of me. Stress dissolve. This is talking about pressure. This is talking about you dealing with stuff that is going on, got your mind going. You need to slow down. You is running yourself like Gemini, seriously, mentally, you need to slow down. You are bringing way more stress in the situation that need to be. You is going, wait a minute, hold on. Stress dissolves, pressure is released, balance and positive energy permeates my being and my world. Okay. Your last card was in reverse, but this is what it looked like. Let's see what it say. Nun Lamed Kuf. Using this name, summon forth light to wipe out these plagues at the root. Think about smoking, cancer, AIDS, pollution, nuclear waste, depression. Just so much stuff going on in your mind. Oh boy, hold on. Heart disease, hatred, and any other plagues that infect the world. Now I summon forth light to wipe out these plagues at the root. This card was upside down, Gemini. You're going to have to take care of some type of roll opening, some cleansing, in order to remove stuff that is stressing you out. It's just like, right now, I just feel like everything is just going like overdrive. It's like your mind is going. You got to slow down. Slow your roll. Focus yourself. Ground your air energy. Let me tell you something about the twins, Gemini. This on the house. Let me tell you something about the twins. Okay? You got 360 degree visibility when it comes to the area. Other people's ideas. Other people's ideas got you going crazy. You need to focus on your own ideas, not other people's ideas. Everybody got an idea or a way of thinking or how you should do, how you should think. No, you need to go and ground yourself and go with your own idea. Are you hearing me, Gemini? You need to slow down. Okay? All right. Thank you. All right. All right, guys. I really want to thank you guys for everybody. Let me say once again, you're quite so welcome. Listen, I appreciate, and don't think I don't appreciate you guys saying thank you, because that's polite, that's honorable. But my whole purpose of helping you guys deal with some of this shadow work is for you to do the work that's necessary for a better life. It don't do any, like, yeah, I already know I'm a seer. That ain't the issue. My purpose is here to help you get to a better place so you guys can start operating in your spirituality. And a lot of this, if you do, you can get on my Patreon. My Patreon account is nothing but $5. All I ask most of the guys, help me get to that over 1,000 subscribers. I'll show you something. Y'all don't trust a lot of people. But let me tell you something. There's a lot of people out there reading. But you all know that I ain't nothing but the truth, okay? Support something that's solid, real, and practical. And that's willing to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. Because at the end of the day, even when you get calmed down, it's still the truth. The truth don't change. Emotions may change, the way you look at it may change, but the truth is the truth, okay? This is Apostle Ely. I appreciate you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for all those that stood through this whole process. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we're going to rock and rumble, all right? I love you. Thank you so much. Hmm?